On Monday, I received my Hifly Funnygo 3-axis stabilizer for the GoPro. I ordered it from banggood.com. The package came with the stabilizer itself. It came with a USB cable. It came with an Allen key. It came with 6 lithium-ion batteries and an IntelliCharger i4 battery charger. Now, when I first opened up the package, I had some initial concerns. As you can see, the unit itself looks nothing like what's pictured on the Banggood website, or what's listed in the documentation on the Banggood website. The barrel has red bands where the unit on the Banggood website does not. This unit has its button placement in a different location than what's on the Banggood website pictures. As you can see, they're flipped. On the Banggood picture, there's a screw that mounts the switch plate in the middle. As you can see, these are on the top. In the Banggood picture and literature, it talks about indicator LEDs on the back of the gimbal. As you can see, this one does not have any indicator LEDs on the back of the gimbal. The website talks about all internally run wires. As you can see, this unit does not have all internally run wires. There's externally run wires as well. The fit and feel of the device is rather cheap. As you can see, these buttons here are very loose, not very snug. They tilt at some pretty extreme angles, which makes me nervous about them bunching up within the plate itself. The unit is unable to bend to the 90 degrees, which is indicated on the website. That's about as far as it will bend, and that's about as far as it will bend on the other side as well. Now, the reason for that is, as you can see, there's these screws that are on the base of the gimbal, which prevent it from moving any farther. You can see the wear marks from where those screws are hitting. Now, when I initially charged the batteries and turned the this gimbal on, it didn't work. So I investigated to see why that was the case. I thought maybe there was a disconnected wire or something pinched, or maybe some other issue that's sometimes commonplace with these types of devices from China. So what I did was I went to unscrew the switch plate here and see what's behind it. So I unscrewed the one screw. And then the next. What I realized when I started to unscrew the next screw was that the head of the screw initially just fell off after a slight turn. After closer investigation, what I realized was that the screw had actually been snapped off at the factory, and they had used an epoxy or a glue to try and glue the head back onto the casing to make it look like there was no issue or no problem, which is very dishonest. As you can see on the mounting plate itself, there's a ring of glue where the head of the screw sat, and then there's more glue on the bottom of the plate where it attached to the device. The USB cable, something else I should point out is that the USB cable is not a standard micro USB. It's recessed quite far into the frame of the device, so a standard USB cable will not work with this gimbal. Here's a comparison of a standard USB and the one that came with the Funnygo. It is slightly longer, which does allow it to work. When I plugged in the batteries, and the second set of batteries. It comes with a total of 6 batteries. So when I plugged in the second set of 3, I did get it to power on. I got significant vibration through the device, and I have not been able to get it to stabilize whatsoever. The instruction on the website does not refers to indicator lights, and which this does not have. The instructions on the website point to holding the buttons for a certain amount of time, and then a placement of the device to be able to get it to calibrate. It does not work. So what I've requested from Banggood is a credit for this device, because I don't think it's what it was represented to be. It's just frankly a cheap knockoff. It looks like the ST316, which you can get for significantly cheaper on AliExpress or some of the other Asian websites. One of the other things that has me concerned was the fact that I did submit a review to Banggood for the device. I submitted the review on Monday night, so that other people were cautioned that they weren't purchasing what they thought they would be purchasing. I did receive a confirmation from Banggood that they had received my review, thanking me for it, but it has not been posted on the website, which is concerning. Anyways, I am going to follow up with Banggood and see if they'll provide the excellent customer service that they claim to have, and replace the device with a working one, or provide a credit or a refund. Thank you.